Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to a gorgeous December morning here on Wola Zabierzowska and the Triple Threat Challenge. Look at this sunrise. Look at this. This is so lovely. Honestly, I could just leave it like that, make a whole video just like this, and it's gonna be fine. But yeah, we've got work to do. I am in a fancy looking John Deere. Let me turn on the lights so we can see better. I am doing the last of the 3 contracts for December. I opted to go for 3 cultivation contracts because why not? They pay really well. We do have some plowing ones that will take forever, really. And so cultivation is a lot easier, especially when you have this massive cultivator. Who is beeping at me? Who is beeping at me? Thank you. And we're stuck on a tree. Anyways, I will put the contracts for November on the screen now. I did do them off cam, of course. And after we're done with this, we do have some things to sell today in December. Let's take a look at what we need to sell. The flax is good, even though it says January. The price is actually higher than the maximum price, so that's fantastic. We do have a pallet of wood beam to sell, which is great. We will have a pallet of rope, which is fantastic, and maybe even a pallet of dried mushrooms. The alfalfa we're not going to sell. This is food for the goats, probably for a few years now. 62,000 liters of alfalfa. So after we sell all of that, which we will get, that's like what, 10, 20... Poppy's not at a bad price as well. We will see probably 40 grand, which is incredible, really. And after we do all that, we will move on to January, and we all know what's going to happen in January. We need to spin the wheel. Yes, we do. And this is going to decide our destiny for the upcoming year. Are we allowed to pay the loan? And if not, are we required to take another loan? I sincerely hope it will require us to take another loan, because that's going to be able, because then we will be able to basically push forward a lot quicker. I'm going to be buying more fields earlier on, I should say. And yeah, it's going to bring more income next year. I think I'm going to pay some of the loan. We are allowed to do that this year. If you guys remember, we did get the yes on the first question in the previous January. Technically, if I had the money, I could clear it out altogether. But I decided to put the money into productions in another field, right? And some cutting some wood, right? So that in the long run, that's going to pay out pretty well. So I am going to pay some of it, I think. Maybe something symbolic, I don't know. Maybe like 10 grand or something. Unless we see something cool we want to purchase in the used sales. Speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and take a look at that. There is a nice trailer here. See, I'm already spending money. Already spending money. Ooh, nice Valtra. Nice Valtra, 114 can go to 143. This could be a nice secondary tractor. A T6 New Holland. Ooh, I want to get that. Are we done? Oh no, it says vehicle reserved for contract work. I thought we're done with the contract. That's one of the tractors that I want to get for the Pigeonier Valley. That's 49, that's 64, that's way too much. I do like that trailer. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that trailer. Granted, our trailer is able to be transformed to... Ooh, does this do autoload? Hang on. It does do autoload. Ooh. We're getting it. We are getting it. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that I usually don't go for autoload. And yes, I know our trailer can be transformed into a flatbed trailer, but it would be nice to have a trailer that we don't need to transform every time we, you know, want to get some pallets or bales sold. This is good. 7 grand for an autoloading trailer. That's pretty good. I don't have universal autoload running, but apparently this trailer does have autoload built in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Okay, and that is purchased. Perfect. Let's hope we didn't crash into anything. So we are down to 10 grand, nearly 10 grand. Yeah, so let me go ahead and chug along and finish this contract, and I will see you when I'm done. We're gonna make even more money, and we're gonna be rich, and we're gonna move on to January and see and tempt our fate. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Check out how cool this trailer is. It's got a flashing beacon at the back as well. That's pretty nice. It is really, really long, which is great. Means we're gonna be able to put a lot of pallets on it. But here we are. We're gonna test the auto-loading capabilities together. So how does this work? Operating position. Is it supposed to be automatic now? Do I have to click something? Okay, what does this do? Is it only for bales? Let's actually test that theory out. Yeah, it is only for bale. Okay. Ah, and this is how you move the bales up and down. Okay. And can I get the bale out? I'm gonna use super strength here. Okay, doesn't seem like we can get the bales out. Maybe I need to unfasten it. Operating position. How do I get the bales out? Oh, like so. Right. Okay, that's kind of strange. How do I get the bales out? How do I unhook it from the trailer? Because right now it's like connected to it. I am confused. I don't like this trailer. Oh no. Oh no. Unload bales. Abort unloading. Unload bales here. Wow, that is really complicated. I think we need to configure this to not be auto-loading because it doesn't work with pallets. Yeah, let me go ahead and quickly do that, and I'll meet you in a jiffy. All right, we're back. I did reconfigure the trailer. I've also added those rail guards at the edges for square bales because I figured why not? It's gonna help us when we do decide to move bales. So we are down to $8,000 right now, which is fine. We're gonna see a lot of income. Actually, did we accept the contracts? I didn't even collect the contract. So that's 2.3, 3.9, and 6.4. There we go. So correction, we are down to $20,000. That's pretty cool. How quickly you can make money by just, you know, remembering to accept your payment for everything that you have done for someone else, right? Let's load the pallet of work. Sadly, we don't have a pallet of dried mushroom just yet. How far are we for one of these? Yeah, it's still pretty far. And I have set this to 300% and it is really slow still. So yeah, I guess it's only fair, right? It's not too overpowered. Seems a bit funny just getting a pallet of rope and one pallet of wood beams, but this is what we've got, so that's great. Straw is we're gonna it's just $700. We could sell the straw. So it's a good job we've got this trailer as well. And the wood beams go to small village shop, and the rope goes to green supermarket. Small village shop. Yeah, it's the same sort of price. Same sort of price. So let's drive to the small village shop. I don't think I've been there. Tag place. It's all the way over there. Okay, so let's go drive there. Make some monies. And then we need to sell all of our flax. So that's that means we're gonna have to use the other trailer, the bulk trailer. There we go, straps on. So now when it's set up as a regular trailer, as we can see, the straps are appearing, right? Before they didn't, because it was like sort of like an auto-loading Frankenstein monster thing. I'm already regretting coming here because I think it's gonna be an issue driving in with this very small trailer. Okay, so that's in there. I have been in here previously. Oh, it is easy. Okay, I spoke too soon. There we go. Unhook that. That goes in. That goes in. $36,000. Fantastic. Let's drive back to the farm. Why am I going to the left here? I do not know. Can we make it from here? Yeah. We need to sell the bales next. The straw. Shall we do that? 85, 89? Yeah, it's sort of like the same price. Yeah. So let's go ahead and load some bales on this fancy new trailer. We could use the Autoload feature. I don't want to do that. It's a bit complicated for my small brain. You know what I forgot to do? Is to check on our tree farm. Look at that. That's fantastic. That is amazing. Look at all those trees we're going to see very soon. It is at growth stage 2 out of 6. It's going to be a while. I'm guessing at least 6 months. 6 months before we actually see some profit from these. But this looks amazing. It looks sort of like... I'm getting some Minecraft vibes. I don't know. You know, when you make those tree farms in Minecraft? That's pretty cool. Imagine having a forest, entire forest like that. It's like a tree maze. Oh no, I'm actually stuck. But anyways, let's get into the job of loading all the bales. I'll grab this bale here. I'll grab these bales here, and I'll grab these bales here. Yeah, plenty bales to go around. And while we are doing that, I'm going to tell you a bit about what's going on with the Pishonier Valley. So by the time this comes out, I will have recorded a few episodes in advance, right? And I'm not going to spoil it too much, but we have a lot of trouble with the advanced damage system mod. Like, seriously. And it revolves around our tractors, obviously. Does this not go vertical? Or horizontal, I should say. It doesn't. Okay. That is great. Strap you down. Epic. Yeah, so you're gonna see some changes. You're gonna see some massive changes to the fleet in the upcoming episodes on the Pishonier Valley, and yeah, I think it's really amazing. It's also a bit sad because I really did like my fleet, but unfortunately we're seeing some troubles and lots of problems, and yeah, there's gonna be some changes, and that's really great in a way, alongside it being a bit sad, because it feels more realistic, which is what I've been looking from this game since forever, I guess. It's an actual simulator now, and it's really great. And I mean, I'm watching quite a few farming YouTube videos, you know, from like actual farms in real life, and it seems like sometimes they get into troubles with their machines, right? And they have to improvise, and sometimes they have to get rid of some of their machines. So yeah, it feels realistic in that regards, and that's amazing, in my opinion. I'm also really liking this trailer now, because look how many bales we can actually fit on it. It is really nice. I am thinking to replace this bale grab, because, well, it does work, right? But I don't like the fact that I cannot go full vertical on it. Oh no! This doesn't work! What? This is supposed to... this is supposed to keep the bales in! Oh no, and it doesn't really work at all! I got scammed. I got seriously scammed. No, you're not going anywhere. What's the point in having those barriers here if the bales just drop off of them? Oh man. That's okay, we can use super strength that comes to the rescue. Then you slot in here. Not ideal, but it's better than nothing. All right, so last few bales. Let me just trap these down. There we go. I wonder, can you hook up another trailer to this? You cannot. And can we hook up another trailer to our trailer? So maybe we could do like a train. Yeah, we can. Okay. This could be interesting. We could sell the flax and the bales at the same trip, but I'm not sure I want to do this. The good news is that we can get the bales up here. Nearly. Hang on. This will require some finagling. There we go. Perfect. So it is doable, but this these arms, these loading arms, do not go too high, and that bed is just gonna roll out. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. That is perfectly fine though. We'll just grab it like so. Is there room on the other side for it? No. Yeah, so I've got mixed feelings about this trailer. I guess if you load them the other way around, right? It's not like that when they are on their side. It is doable. It is very good. So for the time being, I am going to keep it. But I think it will be replaced at some point. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong. But I think I need something something better. Something that the barriers actually work on. So Bales sales point is all the way over there, okay? Yeah, I know where that is. We've already been there last year. So yeah, let's get rich from selling straw. Oh, this is heavy. We've got 136,000 liters of straw. It weighs a ton, literally. All right, so here we are. The brakes barely work because, well, this is very heavy for this little tractor, but it is doable. So, one bales, let's get it sold. And it's not working. Maybe we need to switch to the... Yeah, okay. To the fork itself, that's great. And now we need to switch to the trailer. There we go, do this. And the final figure is $49,000. Nearly $50,000. How do we get out of here? Yeah, let's go sell the flax. All right, so flax load number 1. I figured you guys don't need to see me loading more stuff onto a trailer. We've done that like 4 times already in this episode. Whoa, dude! What are you doing? Don't cross the road like that. This is a new sell point. I haven't been here. So let's see. How do we get there? Okay, looks like there's a gate. It is open. Coming through. Oh, we've got chickens on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got chickens on the ground. Let's see how much we're gonna get from that. Why is that not loading? Or unloading, I should say. There we go. Oh, it's gonna load from the left? Okay. And the money is rolling in. That's pretty good. We should see some big numbers here. $72,000. Wow. And the final load brings us to, drumroll please, $78,000. Absolutely amazing. Shall we pay some of the loan? You know, just a symbolic payment. What do you guys think? I think we should. So we've got 150. Let's pay 10 grand. There we go. Technically, I could pay, well, 60 grand or 70 grand. But yeah, let's pay 10 grand and call it a year. So I'll see you guys in January. All right, so welcome to a freezing January morning. And let's go ahead and roll for the loan for this upcoming year. I'm gonna bring the spinner up on the screen. Hopefully that's that shows correctly. And we're just gonna do the old 1 is yes, 2 is no. All right. So question number 1. Are we allowed to pay the loan in this upcoming year? The answer is we are not allowed to pay the loan in this upcoming year. Next question. Are we required to take another loan today, right now? The answer is no. Oh. Okay, fine. So we're not allowed to pay the loan, and we don't need to take another one. That's like the worst of the worst, right? I mean, if you are allowed to take to pay the loan, that's great. And if you're not allowed to pay the loan, at least you can get another one. But well, I guess such is luck, right? I guess such is luck. So January, what are we gonna do in January? Do we have anything to sell? Nope. We could sell. No, I'm not gonna sell the alfalfa. How much gold milk do we have? Only 781 liters. Come on, goats. Come on, do your thing. Do your thing, come on. Do your thing. Any productions need our attention, maybe? These guys have water. This is running along nicely. These guys have mushrooms. We could reduce the speed of the mushroom greenhouse. We could put in more wood in, and we do have some flax. Okay, do we have anything to do in terms of contracts? Cultivating, and wood transport. I was thinking maybe, I think one of our fields need plowing. Yeah, one of our fields need plowing, so that would be field 60. Can we buy another field, though? That's the question. Maybe we should go ahead and do that. Okay, so field 74, still too expensive. Field 197, still too expensive. And field 169, still too expensive. Okay, so I think at this point, I'm just saving up for a production. We need to grab the grain mill. That's 288. Okay, so we've got nothing to do with our cash. So we're just gonna save it. Having said that, how much is it going to be for the 140 horsepower? That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I want like a great, amazing deal. That's what I want. What about this? How many horsepower is this? It's 150 horsepower for 33. 16 hours. Yeah, that's a better deal than that Valtra. That is a better deal than that Valtra. This guy is no good. 105 for 35. Well, I mean, this is a good deal, and I haven't played with this tractor yet in FS25. It's got Trelleborgs. It's got blue grill at the front. That's okay. We could change that. 33. 33. I don't think we're going to be buying another tractor. What about this guy? 130. For 24. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal, but I don't think we need it just yet. We can make do with just one tractor. We could make do with just one tractor. Oh, that changes the weight, sorry. 145 for 34. Yeah, we're not buying another tractor. But we will buy, was there a plow maybe that we could get? Cultivator, that is, what is this? It's a sprayer, right? Yeah. 9.5 meters. Haven't tried that yet. That's a subsoiler, 4 meters. For 6,400 bucks. 210, yeah, no good. We don't have that kind of horsepower. 1.6 meters, no way. So that's 170. That's 190. Yeah, let's just grab that. It was good last time we tried it. 170, 5.2 meters, 12 grand. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna plow that field, and then we're gonna sell it because we don't need to plow. Whoa, because we don't need to plow. You know, staying on the farm constantly, or all the time, I should say. Everything is snowy and looking really, really nice. I was really hoping to get another loan put in, or taken, I guess you could say. Would have been really nice. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to make do with what we have. I think we're doing great financially. And is this our field here? It is. Okay, so let's do some farming in this episode instead of just me talking all the time and selling stuff. And yeah, let's get this field done. Right, so plowing done. Let's get this plow sold because we don't need it anymore. Maybe one day we will be able to afford one to keep, but yeah, seriously, we don't need a plow. Repaint, $302. Okay, well, we lost a bit of money here. It's basically like we have rented it, but that is okay. It is within the rules. We don't have a lot of contracts. We don't have a lot of contracts. Maybe I'll grab this deadwood one. We're definitely grabbing these. We're gonna take this cultivator and yeah, it's not gonna be a lot, but that's okay. So we're gonna borrow the equipment for that, and for this we're not gonna take the equipment. And I will take this deadwood contract, and I'm gonna take the wood and put it in our sawmill. How many liters do we have? Yeah, I think we've got plenty. We should be able to use this. So let's grab that. And I will need to purchase a chainsaw. A chainsaw. There we go. Let's go with this one. I do like it. 500 bucks. There we go. But yeah, so these are my 3 contracts for January. And we're going to call the episode here. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the list of content creators participating in the challenge. That's going to be in the description down below. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.